really know how I want to start this video, but I want to start this video by saying thank you for still being subscribed to my channel. Thank you for still checking for me. Thank you for your continued support across all my social media platforms. Thank you to the people who have followed me on Snapchat from here, followed me on Instagram, followed me on Twitter, who have purchased products from Park Beauty, have rendered services from Beauty Bangs. Like, I just want to give everybody like a huge thank you, because I don't live here no more. Like, that's kind of how I feel. I feel like YouTube was somewhere where I lived and I moved house, but I never gave up the property and it's still in my name. And I was walking down the street and I was like, shit, I used to live here. And I walked in here and I'm like, damn, all my stuff is still here. That's how I kind of feel about YouTube. And I guess it's because today I woke up and I did my makeup. I haven't done this since... I haven't woke up and beat my face like this. I don't even know when was the last time I did this. I don't do this anymore. Like, it's not a big part of my life like that anymore. Makeup is still very much a part of my life. I will do makeup for other people, for clients and whatnot. But for myself, I don't tend to anymore, because I personally don't have that same love and affection for makeup that I once did. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I don't know what happened to that. I feel like it was a lot of expectations that I had for myself and also I feel like expectations of other people as well that kind of changed my perspective on my channel and me making videos, and I just fell out of love with it. Like, the excitement I used to have when I bought a makeup product, and like I still had the same excitement of wanting to share it with you guys, but I didn't necessarily have the same excitement of filming the video. I don't even know how that makes sense, but it's just like the process of filming and trying to integrate it into my everyday life, it just was becoming more stressful than it was becoming fun. And then for like bare different reasons, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna focus on, you know, my setup and like my recording equipment. So I had a Mac, which I initially purchased when I was still at uni. It was a secondhand Mac, a desktop Mac, and I purchased that, and that's what I was editing my content on when I came back from Orlando. I'm just gonna name things that happened on my channel so you guys can know the time, because that's how I remember when things happen. I don't have the greatest memory, but which I think I've spoken about before on my channel, because that's the reason why I started my channel, because people would ask me how I did my makeup and I wouldn't always remember. So that was kind of like my thing. So yeah, so when I came back from Orlando, that was what I was using to edit. I was using my desktop Mac, and then when my daughter's dad, I can't remember when it happened. Was it that? Yeah, so I was editing on the Mac. When did I stop editing on the Mac? Then I moved here, and I think I still I don't remember why I stopped editing on the desktop Mac. I think there was an issue with the hard drive. Yes, so I had a hard drive issue. So then a family member of mine who also does video editing, he was like, well, I've got an old Mac just lying around that I don't really use anymore that also has a hard drive problem, but it's going to be cheaper to fix my hard drive problem than it is to fix yours. So you can just have this Mac. So I took that and I was using that. Again, because it was by nature, because he gave it to me, it was another second-hand Mac. So I was going to run into hard drive problems again. And I don't know whether this is something that happens when you're a video editor or you use a lot of space on your Mac, but it seemed like Final Cut Pro just was struggling to run on older models. So I would be at the repair store like every week, every fortnight, getting this stupid Mac fixed. Like, the Mac is not stupid, I'm very grateful for the Mac, but the fact that I had to keep fixing the damn thing was really starting to irritate me, and it was draining all of my disposable income. So the money that I'd be using to buy like makeup, or the money that I'd be using to, like, I don't know, save and buy hair, I was using it to fix my Mac so that I could edit the content that I was continuously filming when I was in the mood. Again, that just wore on me. It wore on my finances. It wore on other areas of my life where I had to be focused on other financial responsibilities that I had. So it just got to the point where I was like, Tyler, you need to buy a new Mac. And that's kind of where I am now. And I've been at that point for a year. and other things that are more important kind of keep coming up. So like I had a whole situation where my car broke down, and I had to, it's a Mac or a car, you know, like literally if you know the price difference, should I get a quick whip or should I get a Mac? They're kind of like the same price. So it's like, well, quick whip because I need to take my daughter to school and I need to make bread, so we get the whip, forget the Mac. And that's just been happening like over, and you can't come in right now. That's just been happening kind of like over and over again, and it's kind of deterred me from wanting to even create content, because I have a format and a way that I edit my videos, and I have a style, and I was really getting in my groove with Final Cut Pro. And to go back to iMovie kind of just feels like I'm going back. Like I it's like a part of me knows it's going backwards, but then a part of me understands that sometimes in order to get where you need to go, you have to go back, because you try to skip shit on the way when you try and do things the fast way. And that's the thing that I've kind of been going through in my head. Also, that plus I don't love makeup as much as I used to anymore. It's just like, am I going back on YouTube to create content I don't love creating? That doesn't make sense. We know that content won't do well. And I've been here on YouTube for a very, very, very long time. I understand how the platform works. I understand the type of content that works and the kind of content that doesn't. I understand that there were certain things that I wasn't doing on my channel before, which is the reason why my channel just wasn't banging like that. Like I wasn't 100% myself. You can hear it the way I would speak in videos. I was very kind of like self-conscious of the way that I came across, and self-conscious of the way I spoke. I can't even cap. Like my whole entire life, people have pointed out the way I speak, because I don't know, because they have a problem with the way I speak. Man speaks like this. If you know me, you may have some extra context on the reason why. And because of that, I kind of felt like I needed to speak in a specific way in order to cater to a specific audience. And I was not being me. That's capped. That's dead. Like, and that's probably why I didn't get the most amount of like potential that I could have got out of my channel when it was doing well. Because there are some videos on my channel that I've done incredibly well, and they're the videos where I'm being the most me, if like, which is kind of wild. And Nini has told me this over and over and over again, as I kind of like, you know, like coached her and like encouraged her to do YouTube as well. She was now giving me back my advice that I'd been giving her, and listening to that and taking it in and allowing it to marinate in my spirit. Like I've just, if I'm gonna do this thing, I have to do it, and I have to be me in it, like period. And then second of all, if I'm gonna do it, I have to do something I actually enjoy, or else I'm not gonna be here. Like I said, man don't live here no more, like, because I don't enjoy being on the platform in this way. Don't get it twisted, man still watches everybody's videos. I'm still here. If I fuck with you, I've not stopped watching your shit. Like I love keeping up with like my favorite influencers and content creators in all realms. Man's like, if you know me, if you follow me on Snap, you know I'm a cooking babe. I love to cook. You know that I'm into like, you know, like man dibbles and doubles in young fashion. Not like on a drawn, not like on a whole, you know, that's a cap. That's like, I like fashion. I like to pre-fashion. I'm not involved in it like that. But my main things are like cooking, food, baking, makeup, here and there. But now my whole life has really been taken over by hair. Can't even lie. Like hair is my main thing that I do. It's my main like interest right now. And it's kind of funny how that happened, because hair is something that I've always done, but I haven't always shown like with my whole entire chest on my channel. And you know, I kind of feel bad about that as well, because I went on a whole hair journey, man, cut all my hair off, and then I didn't even come back to really give you like real updates. And that's like, why did I do that? I don't even know why I did that. Like, so I don't know, man. Like, I guess I'm saying this to say I miss YouTube. I hope I'll be back. I'm not trying to force it. Do you get it? If you don't want me back, you have to really encourage me to come back. Like, because I know I have a lot of subscribers, and I feel bad that all of you lot are kind of just sitting there. But then at the same time, I look at my views over the last year and a half, and I think, well, there's 800 and something odd people here, but my viewership don't reflect that. My engagement as well doesn't reflect that. Like I said, maybe that I do take part responsibility for that and accountability for that, because I understand that I should have been more of myself. But in the same token, like, if y'all want to see more of me and you guys want me to open up, then y'all got to show me you want to see me. Like, you got to view my shit and tell me how you feel about it, because otherwise I just won't make it. I'm the kind of person, if you don't, if no one asked me, I would just be sitting over there in the corner minding my business. Like, that's kind of my own. And I don't want to ramble. I feel like I'm rambling. But yeah, man. Love you guys. I hope everybody is well during this wild time where the world is at a standstill. Take a moment, breathe. If you're starting to feel like, because I've got anxiety and depression, and I sometimes feel like I'm being imprisoned in my own home, just remember that although you may feel that way, your feelings aren't always a true reflection of what's happening in real life. And to keep yourself busy, keep yourself occupied doing things that, you know, you find fun, as long as they aren't detrimental to your health. I just want to say thank you again to everybody. I love you lot. I pray that God keeps everybody who is subscribed to my channel safe. May he bless them. Cause boy, we all need all of the blessings them right now, you see. Cause we don't know if we're gonna make it through, you know. Love you guys.